Okay, Kobe doing work, 2-4 on my shirt. He the greatest on the court, and I'm the greatest on the verse. Yeah, going for the last ring like it was the first.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Ismail, and we are back today with another episode of the Let 'em Know podcast. Special edition, though, because we ain't just doing an interview. This is a discussion. I got my boy, Kadro. Say what's up, Kadro.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
Yo, we back. He back from streaming. We got my boy.
W.
We got my boy Lewis taking a break from making his music. Y'all check him out. I'll put his links in the description.
That's risky. That's not Lewis, bro. That's risky. Risky on your head. Risky on your head, man.
Risky.
You're right.
And then, of course, last but not least, my boy Davion, the sleeping menace. This dude is literally famous. It took us so long to get him to sit down for this podcast. It was almost impossible. But
facts, I had to park like 7 Lamborghinis.
Facts. So y'all already know. We just gonna get right into the down and dirty. This is Call of Duty's ranked, okay? Activision has been in the news recently, like I said, for a whole bunch of questionable shit. You know what I'm saying? They just had that case. They settled out of it, luckily. You know what I'm saying? That's behind them, and they made that sale, and they have been acquired by Microsoft. I don't know if y'all know this, but when me and Kadro played COD at like the height of our times, that was when Microsoft was running stuff. That's when COD had Xbox exclusivity or whatever. Like,
yeah, I remember
that was the OG days.
Like DLC was coming out earlier on Xbox type.
Early, yeah.
So, you know, we're heading back in that direction of Microsoft dominating things, but hopefully gaming as a whole doesn't suffer.
Hopefully.
What are y'all thoughts on that?
Sure. I mean, I got hope for Call of Duty, but they gotta get on their shit. They've been lacking, like hella.
For real. They got.
Yeah, you're saying they weren't just in the news for that. So, like the prior week to that, they were in the news for their game being shit, and they have the community having a complete outrage of like Modern Warfare, Vanguard, and Warzone. They were all like fucking terrible, and the community was just complaining about how bad it was and couldn't play it. And it got so bad like last week that Call of Duty had to come out and make a statement saying that they're gonna try and fix the game. Then a week later, we get the news about them selling. So like hopefully like Xbox can, you know, make some shit happen. Maybe they push them in the direction to remaster the right CODs and shit, but I don't know, man. I also saw that they might stop doing the early releases for COD, which is a W.
I saw that too. What are your
I've been buying a new game every fucking year. Sucks.
I agree with that,
bro.
Yeah, I've bought every single. I've been playing COD since World at War. That was my very first one, and I've bought COD every single year. Like I buy COD every single year. Mm-hmm. It would be nice. It would be kind of refreshing to see how they do, how they make this switch into like the yearly, like just yearly updates to like an already released game, like most modern games are, or most modern like multiplayer games are.
Yeah.
But it is Activision. Like we do understand, like in order for these guys to make a great game, they usually have to be like squeezed by the balls or like I don't know. It's like they'll have these great ideas
and then against the wall for them to do some good shit.
Yeah. For
the money has to follow.
Listen.
Like it has, like they won't make changes unless it's a large profit. Like they don't care about just the community well-being.
I feel like the money is always gonna follow up, though.
Activision has
but COD.
That's when they'll make a change. If they see like the supply drops are down or the in-game purchases are down or some shit, then they're gonna look and try to fix some shit. You can bet that for sure.
Like, bro, COD is like the juggernaut. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, Swag even said like supposedly they might be considering console FOV. So hopefully we see that.
Finally.
Yeah, that's because every single game has it except for Warzone. Makes no sense.
Yeah.
I remember Cold War had it and shit.
Yeah, even Cold War. Damn, I forgot about that game.
Well,
but, yeah, man.
We're about to start talking about all the games, and we're especially gonna start with the really, really, really shitty ones. That's
Just
that's
do a
how I
tier
would like
list.
to start. That's how I like to start. Yeah, we are doing a tier list. I don't know if it's like a spoiler alert, but
Why don't we start from release date?
but before we do this, I want all of you right now, leave a like on the video and go ahead and leave a
Definitely.
ranking of your top 5 CODs in the comments. Go ahead and
For sure.
leave that in the comment section below. So I don't know about y'all, but I'm definitely ready to get started. I feel like this is a no-brainer, personally, but I feel like this is just no-brainer to me. The greatest
Yeah, I feel like
COD
everybody can agree with that.
of all time. I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of people know that COD is kind of generational, right? Because some games were released on like different generations of consoles, or like later
Yeah,
on in
for
like the
sure.
console's lifespan. So it all like hit differently for all of us. But I feel like Black Ops 2 was just such a healthy time for the game because all 3 game modes were popping. Like, you know, a game is like revolutionary when it's taking over on the media. Fortnite became like crazy because everyone was clipping it.
Social
Everyone
media.
was it was a game
Yeah,
everyone
that's
was playing,
true.
so everyone was able to easily connect on it. I feel like Black Ops 2
That's true.
was sort of like that because really Black Ops 2 was like the last great COD for like a couple of years before we ended up making that before we came to Black Ops 3. Like, COD went through a kind of a dark period after BO2, so a lot of people just went back to BO2 and people were playing it year after
Just
year.
kept playing it. Yep, kept playing it year after year. Ghost, they played BO2. After Ghost, what do you have? Advanced Warfare, they went back to BO2.
Even in
After Advanced
BO3,
Warfare
like
was BO3,
there's still
right?
people, there's still people playing BO2.
Yep.
It was just,
BO2.
Yeah, on that
We can all
platoon.
agree with that one. BO2 is goated.
yeah, like to me, like I feel like a lot of CODs could take like the number 1 spot. That's why we're really doing like the tier list, because I feel like this is better.
Yeah.
But it's just COD to me. I feel like it can go pound for pound with like any great game, just in terms of replayability, in terms of variety, in terms of new ideas, in terms of the online campaign, zombies. I can go on and on.
The longevity of the game too.
Longevity, just legendary moments. I mean, you can make a whole video on just YouTubers, like the things that other YouTubers did on BO2, and that would be like
Black Ops
hours
2
and hours
great
long.
moments over the
Like,
years.
BO2 had everything. You could snipe on there if you wanted to. Shit for the snipers, the red gunners, the trollers, the knifers. They had everything
Bro.
on BO2.
Swear, and like we can just like we can move on here because we can we'll probably bring BO2 back up. Like, just to end it off right here, I was on TikTok the other day. Now listen, I know TikTok is like the app for like the younger generation, our generation, whatever. But y'all have to understand, Black Ops 2 came out damn near 10 years ago. And I just saw old Vanoss clips rolling around on fucking TikTok. Like, come on, bro. That game hasn't been
10
out
years ago is
like
crazy.
that game came out years ago.
Coming up on 10 years, like later in the year.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. I remember them days.
All right, moving down the list. Where is it at? If we had an F tier, we'd put it there. Or I would put it there. I don't know if y'all disagree with this. What do y'all think?
Yo, what game is it?
That's that Infinite Warfare?
Yep.
Oh, that's Infinite Warfare. Yeah,
I put
I
Infinite
mean,
Warfare at the
ass
D
buns.
tier.
Yeah, that's definitely D tier. Since we don't have an F.
Yeah,
That game is ass buns. I agree.
Like,
Honestly, bro, like that was the worst COD I've seen, bro. Like, which COD made that? Was that Sledgehammer? I don't know
Yes,
what
sir.
them niggas was thinking.
Sledgehammer.
I think it was. Was it?
It's always Sledgehammer on their bullshit, bro. I don't know what them niggas was thinking.
They made all the shitty games.
So yeah, to me,
Niggas had a reputation.
No, it's actually better. COD was better when, well, now wasn't it Sledgehammer and Treyarch, and then they added another one?
it was Infinity Ward and Treyarch.
Infinity Ward and Treyarch.
Sledgehammer,
Yeah.
they helped
Before
make
they added
NW3.
Sledgehammer, bro, like COD was straight, and then once they add Sledgehammer, them niggas just make ass games.
Yeah. Sledgehammer.
Agreed.
Oh, for the most part.
Sledgehammer got added on, and they just made, what's it called? I feel like a lot of their games are really, like, Treyarch used to be known as like the more experimental company trying things out, or really going against the grain, right? Like, you think, like, every single time when you think of like the game that people wanted and like the reception of like their games had, like, just during the trailers, because people realized, like, from from their, like, from their theme, right, from like just their base mechanics, it's not going to be fun. We all realized after AW, right, that jetpacks really had no place in COD.
Definitely.
BO3
It
did it the
took the first
best.
game for me to realize.
Yeah, AW. That was the first game, and then we could all tell the shit was ass. Everyone except COD could tell.
Fucking terrible.
BO3 did it the best, but we all agreed, or like I feel like the main consensus was jetpacks was not like that. That wasn't contributing to making these games like
Boots
way
on the
better.
ground.
Yeah, boots on the
Yeah.
ground is what was preferred, right? So Infinity Ward, knowing that, they dropped. Well, I remember because the games still are on 3-year like development cycles, but back then, like, their game had been far in development when they had learned that that a lot of people didn't like uh the advanced movement. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, like, nothing ever jumped out to me from the game. I never saw anything like jump out on YouTube. Any like records that it broke. Only record I saw it break was one of the most disliked videos in YouTube history, personally.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot about that.
I forgot about it again
The most
until you just
disliked
reminded me.
video game trailer of
Yeah.
all time.
I remember when that shit happened. Like, Scarce had made a video on it. Yo, OG, if you know who that is.
Sir.
And yeah, bro. Nah, niggas wasn't fucking with that. God.
So definitely gotta put that in the fucking bottom tier. And I mean, I played a couple of games of IW. It just, yeah, to me, it just wasn't fun. Like
Jesus,
I
bro.
couldn't even get all my
even-
friends to get on to. Couldn't
That
get a
game is
system on that.
fucking terrible. I think I played it
Sniper
twice.
sucked. Like it was bad. And they had the you know how AW had the, what's that shit called? Like different variants of guns. They had the same thing on IW.
Which,
Shit was that?
yeah, I don't know if anybody
Horrible.
really liked, to be honest.
Nobody likes that pay to win bullshit, bro.
And the zombies was ass too. Like fuck out of here. Zombies.
Oh, I remember the zombies in that game. Yeah, that game was terrible. I remember that game now. I used to play for the zombies. I used to try to play for the zombies.
Yeah, and COD's known for its multiplayer, so what does that say? So stay the fuck down there. Another decent COD. I won't say it's the best
Black
or
Ops
the
3?
worst. This is Black Ops 4.
4? Yeah.
I was thinking B or C. What are y'all thinking?
I was thinking B or C as well.
I think it should be C because
I'm
there's
leaning
better.
towards C.
Definitely C.
Or-
100% C.
Okay.
better
I've never
games.
even played that game.
I understand C. I played it. The gameplay wasn't bad at all. It just,
Yeah.
it was literally a boots on the ground version of Black Ops 3. That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
I don't know. How do you feel about it, Kyrie? Because you played too, type shit. What were you gonna say, Luis?
Wait, one second.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, it's based like you said, boots on ground BO3, except the time to kill was a little bit higher. It's just I think they added 50 more health, right?
Oh, that's exactly why it's C. You're right. And I remember on Black Ops 4, there was no assists. Like,
Yeah.
every time you got an assist, it was a kill.
Count
Like,
as a
that shit
kill?
was weak.
Yeah.
That's exactly why this shit deserves to be a C.
Yeah.
Gameplay was alright, but it was just some dumbass, like, mechanics in the game that just drops its overall.
But and the maps are actually good. They
Yeah, the maps were straight. They had, like, studio on there. I remember they brought that back. They had, like, the maps were straight.
Yeah, they brought back slums. They brought back
They
a
also-
lot of fan
Yeah.
favorites.
firing range. They also brought back firing
I
range.
think that Summit on there too.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah.
So
And some of
So
the
maps
actual
were
maps,
straight.
some of the
You could
actual,
always count on Treyarch to have good maps, bro.
and I will say the Blackout, it was ambitious. It wasn't amazing,
Yeah.
but like you could hop on and play it and like, you know, have fun at least a couple times. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't what
Yeah.
Warzone ended up being, but it was definitely a step in the right direction. And
yeah,
that's what definitely puts it, you know, all that variety. I don't remember much about BO4 Zombies.
it was
I
bad.
didn't play BF4 Zombies, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Kill for zombies.
I moved past zombies
We
once
only
it got
have
to
one good
BF4.
map. I only have one good map, and it was 9. So I played the Black Ops 4 Zombies. It was actually disappointing, really disappointing.
hmm
But
and
everything else about the game is alright.
yeah, Specialist. I mean, I'm not really a fan of Specialist, but I definitely feel like at least BO3 it was like most consistent and like.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I did hate Hive, but we can talk about that when we get to BO3. Another. So I mean, we
Oh,
didn't
I
talk about
forgot
it
about
already.
Hive. That's some bullshit. All right, go
We
ahead.
did talk about this game a little bit already, but I definitely feel like it's a strong A tier. Some people
Yeah.
would probably argue S tier, but okay. This game has some issues, like strong issues.
Wait, which one?
Modern Warfare
Modern
2019.
Warfare.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Yeah.
It's an
Wars.
A tier right now.
It's an A tier. It is a very well made game. It has a lot of strong things going for it, right?
You got to try to argue this one. I ain't gonna lie, because I vouch
I
for
wanted to hear what
2019.
you would say too. What would you rate this one to? What rank would you put it?
S tier, bro, for sure.
That's talking.
But let Curry finish.
Okay? So what puts it to S? What puts it in S tier to y'all? Like, what makes it like one of the classic all time CODs to y'all?
I think it should be A, personally. Even though it's on.
But yeah,
Yeah.
hold on.
I agree
This
with
is on the
A.
G.
You good? I agree with A too, but this game is good. It feel like it kind of brought COD back. You got the COD feeling. The multiplayer was actually pretty decent. You know, usually when you have these, I think was Infinity War. Usually when you have these Infinity War games, they're TTK and multiplayer is always so fucking quick. It's almost unplayable. But
All right, I'm back.
before the shit was fucked up, like the Specialist was good. High Alert, like
Specialist was so fire.
that perk, like being in COD is so goated. Like I don't know if that was in COD before this shit. I really can't remember.
I think it's on Ghost.
I really don't remember. That's just raw. But the reason why I think it's S tier
Shit's goated.
is because, bro, the game. I feel like really brought Call of Duty back. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
What was the last Call of Duty before this one?
I agree that it is one. It's a very fun COD. It's just I feel like the CODs that have been released like around it have been like really mediocre, so it makes the game seem like way like COD Modern Warfare is how COD really like should be. Like that's why I have like a strong A. And then they innovated too with the Warzone. Like that was like a very good idea. Like they were able to bring that back.
Bro, I'm not even talking about Warzone right now. I'm just talking about multiplayer and shit. The reason why I think that shit is S tier.
Multiplayer S tier.
I like the game
I
as a
feel like
whole,
the maps
though.
could have been better.
Well, listen, I'm not gonna lie.
Maps could have been much better.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I want 100% like meant the game as a whole. I really wasn't talking about Warzone though, because Warzone literally is separate.
Okay.
And like a weird, this shit's weird. But anyway, listen, I was just gonna say, I think, bro. First off, it brought so many people back. Right? I literally came back to Call of Duty because of Warzone. I hadn't played Call of Duty in fucking years, bro. Because Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3, I didn't play. So I never really got, you know what I'm saying? Like I really like fell out of Call of Duty like that. But not even just the fact that it brought people back. People still playing this shit. People are actually going back to Warzone right now because other games are so shit right now. Battlefield flopped, complete L. Game came out 2 months ago.
Okay, so wait.
And
okay, I definitely I'm not trying to cut you off. It's just you. So we're talking about multiplayer, right? Not talking about just Warzone. You said multiplayer alone makes it S tier. What keeps it out of S tier for me is when I think about other CODs in the S tier, which we'll talk about later, but Black Ops 2, just for this main example. If I go back, exactly like how they brought back Black Ops 2 just now. When you bring that back, there are like the map pool that is like actually playable and enjoyable is much larger than that of Modern Warfare. When we play Modern Warfare, most of the clips on my channel is us playing like Shipment 24/7 or Shoot House 24/7.
I already know. Shoot the house. Shoot
Like,
the house. Obviously,
sometimes we
rotate the normal map, and
It's
even
like-
still, we like skip maps.
It's exactly.
Yeah.
It's like the maps and
I
COD
agree with you
matter
100%.
so much.
I agree. That's
So
a
that's what
valid
keeps
point.
out of S tier.
Yeah,
to me.
I was going to say, you got a point right there.
That's what
Like,
keeps out of S tier to me.
Valid, because we know life shoot the shit, nigga. That's it.
dead ass, bro. When they took that shit out, bro, the nigga was struggling, bro.
Yeah,
I was like,
he didn't know
God,
what to play.
I don't know. I'm about to have to look at Apex.
Also, we gotta bring up the fact that like we gotta think about the game as a whole. Like if it's perfect, I feel like the best example as a perfect game, like everything is good about it, is Modern Warfare 2. Like everything.
I don't know
every
about
game,
that one, buddy.
W segue. So you got MW2 and S tier.
automatic S tier, because compared to like these other ones we've already talked about, if you compare it with Modern Warfare 2019, Modern Warfare 2019,
You have to make points, bro.
that shit.
No,
Spec Ops
listen.
is like no one plays it. That shit's ass.
Let him talk real quick.
And Warzone is good. The multiplayer is good too. But the fact that no one plays anything else but shoot the ship or 24/7 shoe house, whatever it's fucking called.
Yeah.
It doesn't make the game perfect. And like Kyrie said, everything around it was mediocre. Mediocre. That's why everyone came back.
Okay.
And Warzone did bring it back. I'm not gonna lie. But the fact that the campaign of Modern Warfare 2 is probably one of the best campaigns Call of Duty's ever.
Yeah, Call of Duty 4 as well.
The multiplayer is good, like really good, but it's not as good as Black Ops 2, right? Like we all can.
Which one?
Modern Warfare 2.
We're talking about Modern Warfare 2 right now. Okay, look, I want you
Modern
to
Warfare
give.
2.
No, I want you to.
Good as BO2.
Okay, no.
The game modes.
I have
the
some.
game-
Bro, the
I have a question. Go ahead. Wait. Go ahead, Lewis.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish. And the game mode Spec Ops, it's
Oh my, bro,
good.
Spec
It's,
Ops.
like really good. But it's not bad. It's not bad. Like it's actually good. Like if you sat down and played with your like brothers.
Bro, hell yeah, I used to play it with split screen. I used to
Okay.
play that shit.
That Juggernaut mission, bro. I tried getting the highest fucking score.
Wait, are you talking about the
Oh
map
my-
when where Ghost died?
No, the map, the Brazil map, where all the there's like brown.
Oh
jugs.
yeah.
all you
Facts.
have
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That shit was hard, bro. But it was fun. And
Okay.
the thing is,
Hell
like,
yeah.
I'm also bringing in the fun aspect because there's other games that had more fun than Modern Warfare 2.
Fun.
But I'm just saying,
Okay.
like, objectively, that game is perfect. Like, it's
What you got to say, Curry?
I was gonna say, okay, so you call Modern Warfare 2 the perfect game, right?
Yeah.
You did mention, right, the fun aspect. To me, the number one thing about Modern Warfare 2 is its maps. Its maps are very
And
memorable.
quickscoping, bro. Are you
They're
trolling?
very. Hold on.
Scrapyard, high rise, terminal.
Bro, yeah,
Terminal.
like, Rush, like
Right.
yes,
Right.
All of these maps have been brought back or remade, remastered in some ways, right?
Yep.
This is from
Yeah,
MW2.
because of these. Yeah,
And that's just talking about the maps. Then you can go on to the guns that had the ACR, they had UMP45,
The
intervention, Barrett. Like
Yeah, the Barrett.
this game was just loaded with, and I'll say another, like, this is one thing about BO2 also.
Commando.
When
Hey.
a lot of aspects of the game are overpowered, right? So it's like essentially the game, like it has a higher skill ceiling because it gets really hard. But those who know how to make it most easy for themselves, they're the people who are gonna get the most kills, right? So that's why MW2, you see
That's a skill gap.
Yeah, you see people who know how to spawn in, right, and they know how to look up and noob tube you from across the map because they just know.
Yeah, 100%.
And they'll just
yeah.
and then they'll drop a chopper gunner and then nuke you and then end the game and then that
Bro,
was that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, too.
So
I think.
This shit's crazy.
I think. Oh, you keep going, Kurt.
Yes, I was gonna say so. So you take a memorable campaign like that, a memorable multiplayer like that. You add on Spec Ops. I mean, I think Spec Ops was cool. Like, you know, like the little challenges. It's just I preferred MW3 Spec Ops personally. Maybe I'm just weird.
Yeah, I fuck with MW3 Spec Ops.
I fuck with Modern Warfare 3 Spec Ops too.
But I like how Lewis called it a perfect game. I also agree. It is one of the best CODs of all time. You know what I'm saying? Just stand by it. You know, the reasons
The birth of sniping, trick shotting.
Yeah, we don't even gotta talk
y'all
about
haven't mentioned trick shotting
COD.
once. I personally played that game, and I used to know life with the intervention. So like, I personally like trick shots off of the fucking top of Rust, like the what's that shit called? Whatever, it don't matter. But on top of the like map and shit like that, like that shit was fire. Sniping in the game was.
I used to play that shit. Yeah, all I used to do was snipe on MW2. Play free fire on snipe. For TDM snipe with my attack and certain intervention, bro. And the bear used to go crazy on there too.
The bear was good to get to last, like quick.
Yeah, that shit used to go crazy.
Also have beautiful camos. Shout out Blue Tiger.
Also, bro, oh my gosh.
I don't remember the camos. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Commando Pro. The perks are really good too.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Commando Pro. Everyone was running one-man army. Like that shit.
One-man army, bro. No cap.
One-man army and noob tubes, bro.
Okay.
You get your class back. Yeah.
I will. Okay, look. We skipped over for like a couple of these games. Look. Look. This dude Lewis called Modern Warfare 2 perfect. I don't want to get it confused, right? These games aren't perfect, right? MW2.
Yeah, I don't think any of these games
pre-patch
are
MW2.
perfect.
If they come out with that, I think they do have that. Listen, in pre-patch MW2, you can snipe people across the map with dual wield shotguns. And knife them from across the map with Commando Pro. That game is broken.
What's that shotgun? The 1876.
Yeah, the models.
Hey, look, I feel like every Call of Duty went through that problem where their shotguns is just
OP,
overpowered for some reason. Every fucking COD.
It's not even just shotguns. Like shotguns are supposed to be strong, right? Like they're always just going to be annoying. And then there's always going to be like the one shotgun that you don't forget because every kid who doesn't have thumbs is going to use it. But I'm talking about like actual issues with the game, like Black Ops 2, like their introduction with all of these servers and like different pocket server, like that was one thing I realized like looking back on the list. They didn't have dedicated servers, right, for their league play. But they had dedicated servers for combat training for bots to like play like simulated matches against people and earn half your XP.
I remember combat training.
And then that on top of theater is just hit reg in that game is disgusting. Hit reg in that game is horrible. About Black Ops 2, I'll say that.
Also, the last thing I wanted to mention about Modern Warfare 2 before we move on to the next game, sound is important, bro. Like when you leveled up prestige and all this shit, you leveled up with that. Or get like a new calling card shit, you always hear that dun 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 dun.
Bro,
that sounds fire. Every fucking
I see what you're saying. Yeah, the soundtracks in that game were not soundtracks, but like I know what you're talking about. That shit was fire.
Like the sound effects.
Bro, every time you unlock something, bruh.
Exactly what I'm saying. Like you imagine you're playing a game in Terminal.
Bro, I couldn't imagine playing that shit now, unlocking shit.
Tubing one side of the map, other people fucking camping in the bottom of the stairs and shit like that. People outside and shit. Everyone's everywhere. Someone's sniping, trick shotting at the fucking entrance of the plane, and what's it called? Just when you hear those sound effects, you're always excited because you're like, oh shit, I unlocked something, or I leveled it up finally. Like it just brings more excitement to the game, and I think that's another aspect that people are really excited about when they play games.
Facts.
Alright, so
moving past MW2, we can go on to another game. I'll go ahead and do Cold War. How y'all feeling about Cold War? I'm definitely leaning here.
Okay, I'm gonna give that shit. Y'all played it way more than me. I'm gonna say off rip. I'm giving it a D.
Right.
I did not fuck with the spawns on Cold War. When you go from Cold War, I mean, when you go from Modern Warfare to Cold War, the engines are so different. It feels clunky as hell when you play Cold War. The movement feels horrible. Trying to slide feels ass. And I just remember playing that shit, and I just kept getting spawn trapped, my nigga. I was not banging with Cold War. I'm not gonna lie.
Go ahead.
I would have to agree with Quran. I would any COD after MW 2019 is just they're bad. They're not good. They're not comparable to the game. I feel like any other COD after 20 Modern Warfare 2019 should go straight to D tier, including Vanguard.
Holy
Like
shit.
those games, Vanguard.
Vanguard is
Ass.
I never played it, but in my opinion, Vanguard is atrocious. Cold War ain't that bad. I'm not gonna lie, but it definitely was terrible with the engine that they tried to introduce. Shit was an L. I don't think they put it in anything after that game. They actually went back to the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 engine
Yep.
and Vanguard, so they skipped over the dog shit engine because it was fucking piss and nobody was rocking with it. But nah, I don't think the multiplayer was like that bad. To be honest, the spawn system was fucking pissed though. Because I remember playing that shit with Kron. Yeah, he was not rocking with that shit. Nigga played like half a match.
I do gotta say though, they did good by adding like the FOV slider and shit.
For
Like,
sure,
they
I
did some good
appreciate
things.
that.
They tried making some good maps. Oh, like the main map that I can remember is Miami. There was
Oh,
like some
yeah.
other map that was like just completely ass that I kept like spawning by a gas station getting spawn trapped, but I still just wasn't buying it. It
I feel
just
like
wasn't it.
Miami is the only map I remember, like visual, like I could just automatically spit.
Yeah, maps weren't
I'll be honest.
type shit.
Sorry,
I
did you ever play Cold War?
I know
play
they have
COD
like
a lot every year. I have a lot of time played on Cold War. My problem with Cold War mainly is, I mean, we haven't mentioned it in a minute, but it's like fun factor. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like Cold War to me, it just
We
wasn't
had
fun.
Roscoe's playing zombies and shit. We was rocking with that shit.
To me, and like some other games have this issue, but it gets to a point where like it's not fun to like lose close games all the time, or like if you don't have, or lose because you don't have good teammates. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like most of the streaks in Cold War aren't like super strong, so you can't always like just completely like overtake and like recarry, like try to carry a game back. And even then, like I didn't really have fun on that game unless I was playing like the really small maps, like the face-off maps and like Nuketown, really. So, yeah, to me, yeah, Cold War is definitely D tier. It was less fun, yeah, for me to play than Black Ops 4. I played the hell out of Black Ops 4. Not Cold War.
Another thing I would like to say about Cold War, the zombies was, to me, it was disappointing. Some people enjoyed it, but I feel like when you come from Black Ops 3 zombies, which is the best zombies, hands down, like I don't care what no one says, it's nowhere close to it. It's bad. Like it just sucks. Everything about it is bad. Like the only way you could win the game is by leaving off of a chopper. Like nah, I want to stay alive as long as I can and die to a round, to a zombie.
Yeah.
Like, round 100. So you could still do that, but it's it's not the same thing. The maps is bad. The engine is way different from Black Ops 3, and there's the story to it. To me, I feel like Black Ops 3 Zombies was like should have just stopped there, like end it right there, because the story is no longer good. It's just like I said, it's just not good. So I don't think Cold War is top tier, nothing like that.
Yeah. I mean, I know a lot of people who play Cold War, like people who play even. I know a lot of people who play Cold War a lot, and they don't even can just consider it one of the best CODs. It's just that's what's out right now, really. So
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah, that's
we
how a
can
lot of
move
people
on.
feel about It's gaming.
Now, really, we can move on.
Yeah.
Another game. Honestly, when this game first came out, it was one of the most hated games. But since getting older, since maturing into a young man, I realized, right, Ghost was never going to live up to the height and to the standard that BO2
Black Ops
set.
2.
That is set,
Yep.
right? I had way too high of standards for this game. Could this game have been much better? Yes. Could they have implemented much better maps into this game? Yes. Could they have fixed
TTK, bro, being way too fucking fast.
time to kill
Dying
being
instantly.
way too fast? Could they have put in less than like they had like 30 something perks in that game? It's bro, most good games like they know it's hard to balance that many perks. Like they don't put that many or they don't allow you to have on so many different combinations at a time because what happens, they break. I remember just the best perks being the sound horn perks, dead silence and whatever the awareness perk was. I remember the MSBS was like a 2-shot kill for like months. That was a 3-round burst gun and it killed you in 2 bullets.
I forgot about the MSBS.
Every time.
That shit was crazy. Forgot about that gun.
Bro, the pro level, like I play a lot of COD, right? I'm used to the pro level not having like too much variety, you know. There's usually like the best sub, the best, you know, SMG. But in Ghost, that was the worst I had seen it. Everyone was using one gun. It was the Vector.
I was going to say MTAR and Vector was like the guns running the game for the longest, bro.
And okay, listen, Karma, I think he's a 3-time champion now. I think it just at this time he said this quote, he was like 2-time. But I remember he stated this was at a tournament, right? So he's playing for, you know, thousands and thousands of dollars. This is his career, right? He decided to run a Vector with no muzzle brake, just a grip, right? And you know he's holding the angle, whatever. He catches the guy mid sprint. The guy has a muzzle brake on his Vector, and he just gunned him in 2 bullets. There's just nothing he could do.
Wait, what?
They have the same gun. This is Ghost.
Ghost.
They have the same gun. Like that game was
I
broken
actually liked
in a
Ghost,
lot of ways, but yes, it was overhated because it was then constantly compared to BO2. Everyone went back to play BO2, but Ghost is pretty fun.
Like at the time that you think
when
about
everyone's
it,
not camping.
like looking back on it, like you could say whatever, but like at the time, after like the initial wave of hate when it first dropped, a lot of people was playing that shit and it was holding a lot of people over. A lot of people like using the Honey Badger, MTAR, Vector. Sniping on Ghost really wasn't all that bad. It wasn't as good as BO2, obviously, but like it was still usable and shit like that. You had a lot of you could use different guns in pubs. You could use like the Remington, fucking Honey
Competitive
Badger,
Ghost was pretty fun. I will say that also.
Yeah, I remember they used to have like the ranked on Ghost too. People never used to play it, but they had that shit on there too, like league play.
I think.
I agree with that in the C spot though.
Yeah, I agree. It should.
Damn, y'all put Cold War at D.
Yeah, Cold War.
Yeah,
I'd rather play Ghost than Cold War, to be honest.
Yeah,
I'd rather play Peak Ghost
Wait,
than Peak Cold War.
let me think about that. Hold on, because that was a good way to say that.
I'd
You would rather play Ghost than Cold War.
I'd
Hold
rather
on.
play Peak Ghost than Peak Cold War.
Like if we were to play it right now, type shit.
No, not even like just right now, because all these games are dead. I'm talking like peak for peak. Like when I was like 12 years old, right, and I just got out of school and I have nothing else to do but play COD for 8 hours.
All right, well,
it's like fuck it. I mean, I guess I'll hop on Ghost. I'll at least get.
Yeah, I'm not
I might
gonna
get a
lie.
chem strike.
I did not. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't give a fuck what y'all put Cold War at. Because now I'm thinking about it. I didn't even buy that game. I was playing it for free because my brother bought it, and then we was like game sharing type shit. And like I only played it a couple of times really to play like zombies. That was really it.
I used to see you leveling up on that bit all the time, nigga. Anytime we're going Warzone, your level be high as hell compared to mine.
I mean, I don't know if that was Cold War.
I think because Cold War, you could level up so quick when that shit was connected to Warzone.
Yeah, it was just Cold War is just a disgusting game.
I used to
we really
just play
don't have
zombies.
to talk
If I ever leveled up, it was from zombies.
We really don't have to talk about it anymore.
All right.
All right. Speaking of
Go.
games, I would not want to play before a Cold War. Let's go ahead and take AW. Let's just get this out the way.
Yeah.
Do we even need to talk? Yeah, I feel like we should talk about it, right?
Look,
Just
AW.
AW?
I mean, because I
I
played
It's
AW a decent
justified being
amount.
in a D spot for multiple reasons.
Bro, I don't
I
even
played a
know
decent amount of
what
AW.
game that is. I'm not gonna lie.
That's Advanced
I feel like
Warfare. Go ahead, Lewis.
the AW automatic first two things you think of is the movement and the guns. Automatic
I think of
two
two
things.
different things, boy. Well, nah, one different thing. I think of the guns and supply drops. How that shit broke the fucking game. You could spend thousands on supply drops just to get a gun,
Mm-hmm.
and you still won't get that shit. Like it's the literal definition of pay to win. Because you
I
can
mean,
pay to get supply drops, and you can get certain guns out of supply drops that's better than the base variant that everybody else has. Shit would have more damage, more range. It would be faster. Like nigga, that's actually not fair. What the fuck is
yeah.
that?
I mean, when I said like guns and stuff, I think that comes with supply drops already. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you get the guns. You know. But yeah, the story mode wasn't actually bad to me, and the zombies weren't bad either. It's not Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3. Like it's nowhere close. Nowhere close. Even it's not even close to Black Ops 1 or World at War. Like
World
zombies
at War was a good game.
it's not compared to any of those games. AW is probably close to IW. It's one of the worst CODs I've ever played in my life.
Let me. Do you have anything to say, Davion Chrome?
Fuck,
Yeah, I
ain't
just feel
played
like
that
this COD, even with the double jump shit, like BL3's double jump movement was better than this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like this fucking COD, I will say the sniping was decent. They had some cool mechanics on some guns. Like they'll have a gun that would auto regen ammo by itself and shit like that. So that was cool. I forgot what it was
IMR?
called.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, IMR. Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Oh, AR, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a 3 burst.
Yeah, that was.
So they have like some cool mechanics, but like the fucking
They're back.
just the actual guns in the game made this shit not cool.
All
Made
right.
that shit ass game.
I played
I-
AW a decent amount because, yeah, this is like when I had a lot of time to play COD. But exactly, it was the same deal with Ghost, right? We're talking about games that were just fun. At the end of the day, like BO2, the maps, like it was the combination of maps, guns, and game modes and all that stuff. And with the presentation, that's how you like make a great COD game. When you look at AW, the campaign, it was kind of memorable. I remember playing it, like it was decent. But it needs to have, if you're gonna have zombies, it needs to be strong, it needs to be updated, it needs to have a storyline. What I remember about zombies was like you could go and like pack a punch or upgrade your weapon like over and over again, right? And have like Mark 33 or something like bro, who cares about a Mark 33 6-round burst LMG, bro? Who cares? Like that's not fun to use. No one cares about. And then the maps were so like small and clustered in, and like they had the jumpsuits, but really, I don't. If you play zombies, like moving around too much, especially when you're in a train, like that'll probably get you killed more than save you.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
So the zombies was weak, and then exactly on top of that, you have the multiplayer, like the skill-based match. I don't know what was going on in this game. I remember feeling like I was carrying every game mode. It just always put the most trash dudes on your team and put amazing people on the other team. I hated skill-based matchmaking in this game. Just it was. I mean, the battle was cool. Like ASM1 was cool. HBR3 was cool, but it's not fun when you have a bunch of shitters on your team because you're solo queuing and you're playing against a 6-man squad of prestige level 30. Yeah, there was 30 prestiges in that game. Dudes with prestige level 30, and they all have bows and they just smoke you.
That's all I was thinking of. The Obsidian Steed. It's my main thing. Like why the game wasn't good. I'd be trying to use my bow. This nigga got his Obsidian Steed out of a supply drop. This shit's way better than mine. I'm gonna lose that gunfight 9 times out of 10, bro. That
Yeah.
shit was weak.
Yeah, just sledge. I just don't like sledgehammer games. Like I found out later on, like I think they turned off. It was proven because I remember Birdman made a video about it. Shout out Birdman. It was found out that if you were standing still, they took away your aim assist, and they didn't inform anyone. This was found out by like people in the community, and then they had to like ask, and then it got confirmed. Like, it's just bad. No, I don't like. No one talks about AW. No one talks about the good old days where they were playing AW or shows old clips. That game's dead.
Shit got exiled from COD's existence, bro. People act like that shit didn't drop.
All right. I noticed B tier is low key empty. Is there any CODs that y'all would put as like B tier? I feel like I'm kind of biased because I either like love or hate these games.
I
Wait, which game are we talking about?
I
I'm saying,
don't
what
know
COD would
if
you
I
put as
could
B
say
tier?
this is S tier. That's why I'm going B tier.
Wait, what?
BL3. I don't know if I could say that's S tier.
Ah,
But
Talk to me.
BL2, I mean BL3 was actually really fucking good. That was the best COD game with the double jump shit. The sniping was good. That was the first COD where they took off the aim assist, but the sniping on it was still good. The red gunning was still good, bro. The maps were good. Like I remember Breach.
Okay.
That's still on my top. That's still on my top COD maps of all time.
Okay.
You had the M8 on there. Like they brought back guns and shit. I mean, they had the XMC, the MSMC.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
That's a point.
they
The
brought back standoff
DLC
maps,
guns,
raid.
the DLC guns in that game, I will say, they were definitely always better than the alternative if you were just use a regular gun, right? The XMC was like the best.
I know you
sub
actually
in the
had it.
game.
I never got it.
I ended up getting it at like level 400. Like, the AN-94 was a very good AR. Like, the FAMAS was a very good AR. The Marshals were the best secondary to have in the game. Dual wield
Yeah, I
Marshals
forgot about the
were the
Marshals.
best secondary to have in the game, and that shit came out of a DLC box, out of a supply drop. Like, after a while, yeah, like BO3, it was fun, but I remember, especially in the beginning, it did have a lot of connection issues. Like BO2, like I remember there was a lot of times I couldn't even like join my friend's game because of NAT type. Like I remember a lot of my friends were having that issue. So, but BO3 is definitely, to me, I mean, I can understand you not putting it in S tier, maybe A, but B, to me, it's because,
Oh wait, that's on me. I didn't see B. I'm sure. I said, wow, I fucked up. It's
Go ahead.
S, A, and B. I'm sure I'm sitting too far back from my fucking monitor, bro. I meant to say A for that shit. That's my bad. Wow.
Oh, okay, so S.
Look.
Okay, go ahead, Lewis. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, for me, I think, yeah, I agree. It should be an A, but look, this is my number one game out of all of these. I might have said Modern Warfare 2 was a perfect game. Black Ops 2 is automatic S tier. We all know that, but I have such a big bias because this is the first COD I actually played online on.
Okay.
So
Okay.
for me, I'll put it S tier. Like the zombies were the best. It proved it was the best because all the zombies from the games before, like Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, World at War, Black Ops 3 proved it that it had the best zombie system in all the games, all Call of
Okay.
Duty games, because they brought back old maps and they did they did it better. Like the movement, everything about zombies were better. The multiplayer, everyone loves boots and ground and shit. I get it, but I feel like they did the jetpacks the best. Like the movement was great.
The wall running. The wall running.
The wall running was the best wall running ever. You could get some crazy clips
Yeah, the wall
off
running
of
was
these
fire.
games. Black Ops 3, YouTube. If you think about it, like Black Ops 2, like everyone was posting Black Ops 2 videos. But when Black Ops 3 came out, bro, it's like the recipe came back, bro. Like on YouTube, everyone's posting Black Ops 3 now. Now, even what's that dude's name? The Simon Says dude.
Swifter.
Yeah, do y'all remember him? Swifter. Yeah, he started doing his videos on Black Ops 3, and Swag and Dispo, like these other YouTubers that are famous now. They started getting famous off of Black Ops 3 and stuff like that, and the guns were the best. I mean, okay, I don't know about the best, but like they're good. Like I feel like you could kill anyone with any gun in that game, and it wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
And yeah, Kyrie did bring up a point that the DLC guns were better than the guns that came out with the game.
Way better.
But I feel like some guns, and if you're good enough, can actually compete. Like
But bro, the only thing...
the Man of War, the VMP, the Vector.
The Vector.
What other gun? Yeah, Vector was actually good. Like the time to kill was really good. If you had
we're talking about best guns in the game, bro.
Okay, yeah, but the best guns are
there's three vanilla guns that competed with any DLC gun, bro. The MX Grand, I forgot about that. That hoe was like 2-shot across the map.
Oh, I forgot about the MX Grand. Hell yeah, she was insane.
I feel like
M16, bro. Oh my
the Brecci.
God.
We was talking about shotguns earlier. I swear to God, the fucking Brecci or the Brecci, that shit used to piss me off, bro. I fucking hated that shotgun on BO3. Like that was the most annoying shotgun of all time.
It was annoying, but I feel like the playback value and how much fun you guys actually have in that game. Plus, we already talked about the maps. The maps are so fucking good.
The streaks were
good, and they brought old maps back. Like it was just a good, really, really good COD.
Solid COD. Facts.
Definitely.
I think it should be S tier, but
I think that's too much in the S tier.
I feel like it's not like for the video and stuff like that. I don't feel like it's the most perfect COD, so it definitely should sit in A tier. But yeah, it was fun, and also you could make your own calling cards, right? Was it a calling card? I forgot. Emblems, yeah. You can make your own.
Yeah. You can make your own emblems.
I used to be on my like Trippy Red phase back in 2016, so I had like a whole Trippy Red fucking monument shit going on with my emblem. Bro, I remember those days. I also used to play S&D on there, bro. Bro, I loved S&D so much on BO3.
Yeah, BO3, like S&D on Breach was fire. Like BO3 S&D was cool.
I also like that map. Damn, I don't know. I don't remember what it was called, but it was like grassy and shit. And in the middle part of the map, like you could fall down and shit, but there's like this platform, and you could jump.
Yeah, I remember that map.
Window.
What's that map called, bro? I forgot that map.
I forgot what it's called, but
with all the green shit too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, like most of the maps were good. Like everyone fucked.
I can't believe that name is escaping me right now. Is it?
Yeah, I can't think of it.
That's literally gonna distract me. Okay, so y'all don't think any of these games are B tier?
So far.
Can you read out the next ones?
Damn, I forgot about Aquarium Combine.
Yeah, can you like read them out?
Aquarium Combine.
Oh yeah, Aquarium Combine.
Oh, it was Hunted. That's what y'all were talking about.
No. Hunted was a different map. Hunted was the map with the waterfall. We're not talking about the waterfall one. Remember the one with the green that you can wall run, and then you can like go into the building.
Redwood.
No. Redwood is the one with the forest.
True, the forest. We're talking about the one. It had the platform in
with the wall run on it,
and like. The only way you get out from the middle of the map is if you
evac. Is it evac? The left side had like a broken window, and it had like an upstairs and a bottom where you can go into that shit.
Yeah, and it had like the bathrooms. Remember, people used to do the hide and seek in there.
Yeah, I forgot. I think it might be evac. I forgot what the name was.
If you look up a picture.
And it
Anyway,
had like a pool on like the other side of the shit too.
yeah.
Yeah. And what was that map with the barn?
That
The
was
barn house like on one side,
that
other
was
one with the
breach.
house.
That was a breach.
Bruh. Oh, okay. No,
Psych,
wait.
psych.
Was it?
That was
No.
that was
What a
Fringe.
bar! I
That was
remember that.
Fringe.
Oh,
So
Fringe. That's the top COD map for me all time as well. I just had to say that. I forgot about Fringe. Top
Look,
all time COD map.
I mean,
Was that
I
was that
mean, look, we can
that
look.
the map?
I have some more topics we can talk about later after we do this rank. So
Okay.
I really just want to
But
get this because most of these CODs to me are kind of mid, except for a good
Yeah.
couple. Except for a good couple. But are any of these
Yeah.
in B tier to y'all?
Can you read them out?
Okay. Oh, y'all can't see this. Okay.
MW3 is that still on there?
So we got COD 4, we got COD 3, we got MW3, we got World War 2, we got, is that COD 2? That's Black Ops 1, World at War, and then I think that's Call of Duty 1.
World
I-
at War
That's
B
COD
tier.
1.
World at War B tier.
I'll say MW3 B tier as well.
Fuck no.
MW3
Fuck
B
no.
tier.
Y'all gonna say A?
Bro, Chris Smooth, bro.
I'm gonna
Think
say
about the OG days.
I
mean,
I think
I would
Black
have
Ops
to say
1
I understand, I understand it. But
Would
for
you
me,
rather
my
play
experience,
MW3
I think
multiplayer or Modern Warfare multiplayer?
Modern Warfare 3, 100%.
Modern Warfare 3
Right.
multiplayer or Modern Warfare 2019? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
I would rather play.
Like I'm talking. You're gonna have Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. You're gonna have Spec Ops, and like you would rather play all that other than rather than Warzone or like the multiplayer.
Exactly.
Like, you're gonna
I'd
have
probably
a campaign.
Exactly, bro. I'd still
Put these
pick
games
Modern
head to
Warfare
head. Put
probably
these games head to head.
2019.
You got Modern
why is
Warfare.
this shit bad quality now? What the fuck?
Can you hear
I
me?
think MW3 and BO1 should be A tier for sure.
And that is where we start the
I'm not gonna lie, I can't
discussion.
see.
MW3 to me being in B tier is kind of crazy because I mean
Yeah.
it is because look Warzone like look these are games were released
All
at
right,
like different
I
times.
agree with you. I agree with
But
you.
it's like Warzone is huge, bro, and this is like crossplay. Like there's a lot going in favor for this.
Yeah.
And then like just regular MW3, it was fun, bro. Like dropping Moabs was fun. But it's like when you're comparing it to like all of Modern Warfare, like all the stuff you can do in Modern Warfare, like I know niggas did eventually get bored of
Why are we
Modern Warfare
comparing
3.
it to Modern Warfare?
Because that's in the tier
'Cause,
above
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Like, is
that's
it worth
an
being in that tier?
It's either
shit.
it's good enough. It's either it's better than Modern Warfare, so it's an A tier.
But that's what I'm saying.
Or it's
Why
not
does it have
good
to be
enough to make
better?
A tier.
Like that doesn't make sense if it's in the same tier. I understand.
So, nigga, I don't think it's on the
just-
same level type
Okay,
shit.
so like
I already
A-tier?
said I agree with.
like to me,
Kyrie. I
A
already
tier
said
is like
that.
a solid all around COD, and I feel like MW3 is that, like a solid COD.
Listen, I agree with it being in B tier.
Nah, shouldn't B be solid and A is like almost perfect and the S is like perfect, right?
Yeah,
That's what it should.
for sure.
And C is like it was okay, but it wasn't solid type shit.
So this is almost perfect. Because I feel like some niggas think MW3 is almost
Oh,
perfect.
we don't. Do we have a D tier? Oh, we do.
Nah, fuck it. Nah, okay, no, okay. If that's the criteria, if S is like perfect, almost perfect, really like really good, okay, and then we're gonna dump this out the fucking garbage right here. This whole tier.
Yeah. The last one should be automatic garbage, right? And then,
The last tier, I mean, I'm
Yeah,
not
last
playing
one
it.
is
So
complete
that's
dog
enough to
shit.
say. That's enough to say. I've never played it, and I'm not playing.
because
It.
I think
The last tier is like Vanguard tier type shit.
Yeah, I think B should be like games like World at War and COD 4. COD
Okay.
4.
Wait,
Okay,
I
wait,
feel,
wait,
I
wait.
feel like
Which one? Which one?
I feel like B should be like automatic World at War and COD 4 because even though those games are good
if we put
and solid,
Modern Warfare,
they're the foundation of greater games that come after.
Okay,
So I agree with you. So
that's
That's why I
if
put
Modern
it
Warfare 3 is in B tier, then yeah, I would agree with World at War being there.
okay,
And
but
Black Ops. No, fuck no. I was gonna say Black
I
Ops.
would have
Fuck no.
gave COD 4 a B or a C either way because I fuck with that COD. I sniped on there a little bit, so
look,
I
yeah,
didn't I
and
didn't
we
use any
don't,
other guns,
we're
but I
not
fucked with
blinded by
sniping on there.
nostalgia by like some other people. I watch. Look,
Yeah.
shout out Optic. You know what I'm saying? I used to be Green Wall. You know what I'm saying?
No cap. I used to be
I
Green Wall
watched y'all.
too.
I watched y'all back when y'all got came back on in that complexity days.
Pause.
I was there when Scump left Optic and he joined Envy. Niggas
Yep.
don't know about
Yep.
that, but anyway. So
And he said I was there.
I was there. So, but I watched their tier list. Like them niggas, they old. You know what I'm saying? They had their nostalgia glasses right on and ready. You know what I'm saying? Them hoes was foggy. He was foggy in that bitch. We don't got all that fog. World at War. I will say though, I am biased because like the zombies to me in that game is like
My nigga,
it's
yeah,
so
the zombies
crazy.
was insane,
Like,
bro. That shit was revolutionary.
It like at the time, and even if you like, bro, if you load it up right now, like you in a dark room,
That
you
shit
just
used to
load
be
up right now.
scary, nigga.
Like, and then it's like modded to shit too, so like it's only gotten better technically.
Oh
But
yeah.
but yeah, the multiplayer in World at War though, I'm not gonna lie,
That shit was fire.
I liked it, but it had I don't know, some of the maps were kind of big. I did like the gore. But like, yeah, I don't know if I'd
Yeah.
rather
You
play
fuck with the
World at
dismemberment.
War. Yeah, I don't know if I'd rather play World at War multiplayer though over Modern Warfare 3, which is why I have it lower.
Yeah.
See,
But that
see,
zombies
you
is fire
said
though.
rather play, as in like right now type shit.
Even like at the time, like bro, like when I was playing, like when I bought all these games, I remember when I decided to just buy all of them at the same time. Like I went and I
I'm
played
not
through
gonna
all
lie,
of them.
bro. I think that's an invalid like criteria. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like that shit's biased. Like,
I
it's
told you it's
fuck.
biased. And not
Alright,
only
then
not
fuck it,
only
fuck
is
it,
it
fuck
biased,
it.
Argue.
not only is it biased, it's like, bro, like would it's less fun to play like a World War II COD and then like and on those maps, like when I'm comparing, because I feel like yeah, they're both in the same tier, but when comparing MW3 to World at War, like MW3, bro, I feel like the campaign and MW3 was better. I feel like the guns in MW3 are better and more fun to play with. And then the maps are more fun to play on. It's more fun to get streaks, like to get like actual custom streaks instead of just the 357 from World at War. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like it is
That-
biased. I'm not saying it's not biased. So I'm giving my reason though.
Yeah.
Can't say that.
I agree.
What'd you say? You said some shit. Modern Warfare 3 something is better than World at War. Can't agree with that.
The campaign? You don't think the
But
campaign is better?
Yeah, the campaign. Listen, let me tell you why.
I
Isn't
know
that the
what mission you're
campaign
talking
where
about.
they killed Makarov or Nikolai, I think, and then they killed Soap?
It's the
Yeah.
sniper thing, right? That you're talking about? That sniper mission?
What you talking about? No, I'm
Yeah.
talking
World at-
about
World at
Modern Warfare
War.
3.
And Ymir falls off the roof
Yeah.
of the.
Y'all niggas talking about a whole separate
Okay, look,
game.
okay, we're
Whatever.
talking about Modern Warfare
Oh, that's
3.
the same.
At the
Modern
end,
Warfare
that's when Makarov. Oh, spoiler alert! Sorry, that's when Makarov. That's when he like you choke like your price or
He chokes
I never
yeah,
played that shit.
and you
so.
choke that
him
nigga
out with like
with like the
rope
cable,
of the
and then he like
helicopter.
yeah
shit.
from the off the helicopter. He's like hanging from the building. You like smoke a cigarette then, and you like walk in that bitch as like a juggernaut. That shit was a fire ending mission, bro.
Yeah,
Come on,
that shit was lit.
that shit was lit. What was the ending
I'm not
mission?
gonna
World at
try. I
War?
didn't play it.
Exactly.
I forgot.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying they're not in the same tier. I'm just saying,
Nah, I never
MW3
played
better.
Modern Warfare 3 campaign. I played World at War. I just forgot.
Okay.
Because World at
You know
War,
what campaign? Oh, I was gonna say, you know what campaign? Like, what game I slept on before I actually played it?
Well,
BO1. So I caught
W segue?
BO1 after I caught. What?
go ahead.
Oh, anyways, I caught BO1 after, like a year after I had BO2, and I didn't play online on it because I didn't give a fuck. But the campaign, bro, that shit was so good, bro. Bro, my favorite mission was when you're in China and you played as Hudson, and you start off like you're interrogating this guy, and then like he says something, and like you and your boy look to the left, and there's like windows and shit, and just people are just shooting at you and shit, and you have to like run across that shit, and there's Nova gas popping in the background, so you like have to get out the building. Bro, that mission was so fire, bro. I don't know if y'all remember.
I didn't play
Probably
that
might-
campaign, but I played BO2 campaign. I fucked with that shit.
My favorite BO1 mission was the when you have to escape the prison. He's like, release the gates, and it's that nigga Sergey. It's this big brolic nigga. He gets clothes like he has a garage clothes on him. Look, anyway, I don't know if y'all got the gist from this, but all of y'all need to play COD. Like all these games, I don't know if y'all to you the viewer. By the way, leave a like if you're still watching at this point. But yes, play all these games. Yeah, play all these games. Like these missions are fire. Like there's a reason why these games are so loved. For me, I mean, okay, what tier y'all got BO1 in? It's definitely.
Hey,
I'm not gonna cap.
hey,
I understand, but I'm gonna go B.
I'm feeling like it's top of B. It's like top of B.
This weekend, I'm gonna be honest.
Look, it should be
So,
A. You know,
The zombies alone could get it to A, like off the zombies, but
all right, so
I'm gonna
I
just give
agree
it
with.
B.
I agree with Kron, so keep that in account. But I was gonna say the question that Curry always asks is, would you rather play whatever the fuck over whatever it's higher than, right, or lower than?
Okay.
So technically, in this case, it would be Modern Warfare, right? So would I rather play Modern Warfare campaign right now? I guess technically, versus like Black Ops 1 multiplayer back then.
No,
Nigga, I would 100,000% rather play Black Ops 1.
Yeah, Black Ops 1 multiplayer is better. Does Modern Warfare even have a campaign?
Yeah, it does.
Which
that show's
campaign-
fire as
which
hell.
Modern Warfare are we talking about?
No, COD
Which one
2019, this one.
2019, yes, that shit was fire as fuck.
yeah,
I played
I'd
it.
rather play
But
BO1
Black,
over
I feel like
2019.
BO1 was better. Like the special, like I feel like
That shit was trippy. I ain't
Warzone
gonna
and
cap,
zombies.
nigga.
I feel
Still
like
to this
you can
day,
just say
I
there's
don't
like
know
the
what hell
same.
happened.
I feel like the zombies and Warzone, like that's like the same type of impact to me because I remember everyone was playing zombies back in the day, like back when.
Yeah, that's what that shit had Kino on it. Like that
kids was loving
Kino. I've seen a nigga go to level 115, around 115 on Kino, bro. Syndicate, like
yeah.
Zombies used to be huge, bro, back in the day.
Yeah, training on stage on Kino, their totem or whatever.
But I don't. But personally, I don't have it over these three.
And that's another reason why BO3 is up there. Because they brought that shit back in BO3.
Black Ops 1 had the remastered World at War Zombies maps. Am I wrong?
What, BO3?
Nah. Black Ops 1 had the remastered World at War Zombies.
I think they did that, and I think they added those to BO3 too.
That shit was.
I'm telling you, that's why BO3 was so goated. They brought the zombies back on BO3 with that shit. They brought back Kino and some other like
Black Ops 1 had fire guns. Listen, G11, Commando, FAMAS. You had the MP5.
The Uzi. You had the Mac 10, I think.
Mac 10. You had the Colt. You had the
fucking
stakeout shotgun. Galil.
They had that little ass pistol.
Like you had that little.
She had like 7 bullets.
You had that ugly ass little
like
yellow thing. Whenever you were calling in a streak, you would just pull that out. I never knew what that or understood what that was. What was that?
I would have to see.
Like
as a matter of fact, can you pull it up on your on stream real quick or on the stream real quick? I don't know. Never mind. Fuck that, because I don't know what you even.
Yeah, look at my history. See all my dirty secrets. I mean, I can just do it in another. Let's do it in another window first.
All right, can you name down the tier for me from top to bottom?
All right, so S tier we got Black Ops 1, and then we got Modern Warfare 2, and then A tier, yeah, Black Ops. Wait, no, it was was that Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2? It was Black Ops 2. My fault. We got Black Ops 2, and then Modern Warfare 2019 for S tier, and then A tier was, that was Modern Warfare 3, I think, or no, that was Modern Warfare 2019, and then what was the one next to it?
All right,
I remember that shit. All right, so yeah,
2019,
Black Ops
that's
1,
Black Ops
and then
1, and then Black Ops 3.
Are these in order, like in specific order, or just you just put them on
That's in my order.
Nah,
If you want to debate that, we can debate that right now.
by
If
two.
you guys
Like a
say
there?
something.
BO3 got to be higher than 2019. Fuck that shit.
Went out
Is
of
BO3
nowhere.
not higher than 2019?
I can't
It's
see
not.
it, bro. I'm telling you the name.
I
Listen,
mean, it's
S-
just in
listen,
order by
listen,
tiers, right?
S
It's not in
tier,
order by
listen.
like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and shit.
I think
Yeah,
it is,
it's in
bro.
order by
In
tiers.
A
I'm just
tier,
reading
yeah,
it.
BO3 is over Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 2019.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Better be. Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay. I still think MW3 should be A tier for sure. Like under Black Ops 1. I think it should be there.
You think what?
I think NW3 should be an A tier for sure.
I mean, I get it, but I just
I
feel like
agree.
that's nostalgia. Because
You say you think
MW3,
that that's mostly nostalgia? Hell yeah,
MW3, the red
nostalgia.
guns was like
Maybe they will.
nice. Red gunning on Modern Warfare 2019 is so much better. Red
What is-
gunning on Modern Warfare 2019 is so much better than 20.
You
I
said
mean, it's so
ray
much better
gunning?
than reg gunning. My fault. I
What
got a
is
Jolly
that?
Rancher in my mouth. Using a regular gun, AR sub,
I've
reg
never heard
gunning
that term.
is way better
MW3 had
on.
death streaks. That was kind of annoying. Like,
Bro, I forgot about death streaks.
I mean,
Modern
MW
Warfare
like
3?
Modern Warfare 2019 had like annoying. That's why they're like the same. Like, you know, they're like right next to each other technically, but yeah, it's like whatever to me.
It's like a little bit worse MW2. That's why it's just not on there for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I agree. Okay, I changed now.
And a little bit
okay,
worse,
what's the next game?
MW2 is a pretty good, solid COD game. Exactly, it's a B tier.
What's
I mean, we got COD 1. Let's put this. I
Never
mean, I played it,
never cap.
but we'll put it in never played because I'm gonna be honest, these games don't matter. COD 3, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, those games
You
don't
know,
fucking
like-
matter.
I'm glad we had World War II because I actually
Hey,
played
World
that
War
bullshit, doggy. It was
World War
D.
II should be D.
Hell yeah. Okay,
I
we're
never
on the
played
same
it, but I
page.
know it was like dog shit upon release, but they
Hey,
fixed
look.
it.
they
That's
fixed
the
it.
thing. They fixed it,
Still don't wanna
but
play it.
everybody had quit playing. By the time they
No one
fixed
wanna
it, it
That's
play
what
was
I'm saying.
too late.
Yeah,
Everybody
I know.
quit.
That's what I'm saying.
I was one of them niggas that quit too because I used to play it when it first dropped. I had the game and shit. I used to
COD
snipe
4
on
is
there, try to
A
red
tier.
gun.
COD 4 is S tier, bro. I don't give a fuck. COD 4
COD
is S
4?
tier. I don't give a
I don't
fuck.
have mine. I don't have those nostalgia glasses on, buddy.
I'll give it a
it's
B.
either C and B. Either-
I'll give it a B to be honest because I sniped on there. I went back and played it like years after. Sniping on it was cool and it did have like an impact on the sniping community. A lot of snipers
Bro,
used to do
not
that
just
shit.
that, bro.
feel like-
Y'all niggas talking about Captain Price. Where'd that nigga come from?
Bro,
COD
we're
4.
not, this isn't just
Hey, look,
impact.
but
We're talking about like fun
he's
to
most
play.
memorable on Modern
If we
Warfare.
want
Fun to
to
play.
rate, if we
Nigga,
want to
that
rate
shit
them by
was fun as
impact,
hell.
COD 4 is up there with Black Ops 2 and MW2 in terms
Yeah,
of impact.
we're naming
Those
every
are the
factor.
three
Fun
most
factor.
impactful CODs.
Man, I gotta get some water real quick. I ain't gonna lie. I done faced like fucking 5 backwards
Look.
today.
Bruh.
The thing about COD 4, we also gonna include like the remastered version. Like they also remastered the game.
That's still B
uh,
tier. I'd rather play MW3.
I think it should be B or top of C, like really close, one of those two. But it's not bad. It's not.
I'll concede
It's
with the
not
B
terrible.
though because I think
not
it's B tier.
All right, then just
All
put
right.
it B. What's
How-
that last game? Oh, World War II. Oh yeah, that's going. Fuck no.
That's everything.
Doggy meat.
B.
That's
Yep,
the
that's
the
fine.
official Let Them Know podcast COD
Honestly,
tier
W
list.
tier list.
Yeah, go ahead. Let us know in the comments. I got a couple like just bonus questions because you know we talking about COD for a little bit.
Alright.
So we can talk about camos. Like I feel like if we rank this by
BO3.
camos, it'd be very different or it'd be a little different.
BO3.
Yeah, I was about to say the top of the top. I feel like it's still looking the same.
To me, it might be BO4, bro. To be honest,
What?
I really don't remember
BO4
the
Diamond,
camos,
bro.
like, but
BO4 Diamond
okay,
is one of
the
the best
BO4
camos
Diamond
you've
was
ever
fire.
seen. It was one of the best camos you've
Okay,
ever seen.
okay,
It
that's
was
true.
good on
But-
anything, bro.
That's true.
But you're just saying like one fucking camo, like
But that was like
But
they
it
never
was
had
like
any camo like that in
godly,
COD
bro.
ever.
Like that was
That was the shit that would
godly.
change mid game, right?
Bro, Yeah. So
Oh,
BO4,
All based on your skills and shit.
BO4, no, not BO4, BO3 Diamond, right, was like trash. When you compare
yeah,
that
it
to like
was. Yeah.
BO2 and BO4 Diamond, it
But
like
Yeah.
what about the other camos? Like cherry soda, classic fucking. Everyone knows that camo.
I gotta give it to BO2,
Obsidian
bro.
would have
That shit's
never.
crazy.
Obsidian would have never been a thing if Black Ops wasn't even a game, bro.
but like the best.
That fucking
Okay, look
camo
off
is
the top
fire.
of my head, yes, the best camos in BO3 is like Cherry Fizz. You had the blue one. What was that one?
Yeah, you
I
had
really fuck with Dark Matter on
they
BO3.
Dark
they
Matter.
they yeah, they also had
Yeah,
Dark
that makes me a little
Matter.
BO3 low key.
They also, they
Bro,
also
I,
had
I was gonna say
Obsidian
I
camo.
kind of want to play that shit.
You have it, right?
No, I don't have it.
Ah, you don't have extra storage on your PS5?
Well, like if I
It's backwards
this is
compatible,
outside
right?
the podcast, but yeah, I don't know if it's backwards compatible and shit. I just need to look. Cause yeah, I just need to check on my PS5.
Yeah, I feel like Black Ops 3 had the best camos. Like they also had like the drops, camos you could get from
Just the
drops.
DLC camos on BO2 were so fire, bro.
And there was a lot.
Afterlife, 115,
But
nigga,
they
Party
brought it back
Rock,
in
like
Black Ops 3. That's why like that's what
I
But
don't remember
like,
all of them. I
because
don't remember them bringing them back. They brought
they
back
had
115, maybe. That yeah, well they brought
yeah.
that back, but not all of them. Like BO2 graffiti, like some of these camos, Rogue, some of these
Red
camos
Tiger,
on
Blue
BO2 are
Tiger.
like some of the top camos of all time. But I understand,
Bro,
like I get it.
Ghost, the
BO3 is
Ghost
up there.
DLC
Those two,
camo is so fire, bro. No, like, no lie.
I forgot what,
Okay,
Like,
what those
Black Ops
camos look like.
Black Ops 3 had that free fucking dragon camo that came out with I think it was the third DLC
I'm
where
saying,
it's like
I
you
gotta
could
look at
turn
these
it
camos, bro.
purple, red, green, like bro. They also had the emerald camos where it was like topaz, quartz, all these like basically 115, but they're just like emeralds. Like Cherry Fizz, probably one of the best camos of all time.
I was like that, not gonna lie.
Storm. They had Storm. They had Ice camo.
Hey, Storm was nice, low key.
They
But it
had
wasn't better than Diamond.
The diamond camo of Black Ops 3 suck.
Was
All of us can
ass,
agree with
bro.
that. Gold wasn't bad. Like gold is average. I feel like BO2 did gold the best for sure. What other camo? They also had this like grassy looking one. It was okay.
Grassy
this one
looking.
camo.
Alright, let's move on.
Hey, no. There's this one camo I can't think like is in the back of my head. I just can't remember. It was a good ass camo too. Damn, what was it? Fuck. I don't remember.
Nah, but
Okay.
Sky 4 was insane though.
Okay,
Campaign, that's all I'm gonna say.
most fun game mode. I have a
Zombies.
couple. I have a couple.
Everyone, I mean, are we talking like separate from multiplayer?
No, I mean multiplayer game modes.
I was
Multiplayer game
gonna
modes.
say because you said
Multiplayer game
zombies,
modes.
but I would
Multiplayer game
count that.
modes. I'm talking about multiplayer game modes. Best
Okay.
multiplayer game modes.
Oh,
Multiplayer.
I always been a TDM type nigga, like back in the day.
I think SND.
Especially when TDM used to go back to 75.
I got
SND voice chat.
I got like S&D like before when it was actually you had to like be forced to talk to people. And really any version of Hardpoint, but my favorite is Hardpoint. That shit was so crazy and fun from Cold War. That shit was actually fun. It was like cranked Hardpoint. Hardpoint already be intense, and then it's like, bro,
Cranked.
Hardpoint. Everyone's throwing nades and stuns, but it doesn't matter because everybody's cranked. It was oh my god, it was amazing.
Okay. Wait, what about you, Davion?
Yeah.
Davion?
What's your favorite
multiplayer?
game mode?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all niggas got me on Hardpoint.
Bro, Hardpoint is that shit, bro.
I would say Hardpoint, low key, either that
or S&D. I love it.
Classic ass Dom.
I count the Dom too.
You know what game I wish I had voice chat? Rainbow. But if Rainbow had voice chat, I feel like it would have been more enjoyable to
True.
just talk shit to people.
True, but we not talking
Like,
about.
cause there be people in Rainbow. They're just so fucking like annoying. Like, I remember when Finka and Lion came out, bro. They just ran Finka, Lion, the Kyvie, Jackal, and who's the fifth one? Oh,
I
Blitz.
remember whenever they
Oh
added that
God.
little text chat shit on Warzone. The niggas was landing that
Oh
dome,
yeah.
fucking getting it in, no cap, landing on top of
Alright,
dome and just bitch slapping niggas and 1v1 and shit.
All right, just to end off
Actually,
the
I actually
camos
got
thing.
questions.
Just to end off the camo. Yeah, I'm on BO3 right now. The best camos are like Into the Void, Cherry Fizz,
I forgot about Into the Void. Didn't you have that?
Yeah.
That shit looked so fire.
Ice,
That's
and
what I'm
That
talking
shit
about,
looked
with the
so
lion
and
fire.
Dark
shit.
Matter.
Bro,
But bro, that's
fire.
it. Like that's not better than BO2
Nah,
or
bro.
BO4 to be honest. Like
Nah, bro. They
Exactly.
got Ice Storm.
I feel like the
They got
BO2
Undulate.
has so many more like camos
They
that's
also
fire.
they also had the what's it called when you pack a punched in fucking Shadow of Evil? Is that what it's called?
Shadow, bro.
Basically,
We're
they
talking
had
about zombies. I'm talking about multiplayer cam. All right, come on, bro. Ask a question.
listen. They in multiplayer. They also had the Mob of the Dead camo. Like, come on, bro.
Ask your
That
question,
shit's
bro.
fire. Oh, okay, but I was gonna say, what other than multiplayer, like, what was your favorite, like, I guess game mode? You know
Like
what I'm
thing
saying?
to
Like
do.
zombies, spec ops, the
I
campaign. Other than multiplayer, like, what was your favorite? And one game too,
You go
like
ahead, Kron.
specific game.
BO2 Zombies, Buried specifically, bro. I didn't play Die Rise. I mean, I used to play Town like a little bit, Survival on Town, Transit here and there. I didn't play Origins, Mob of the Dead, Nuketown. Nah, nigga. I played Buried fucking Zombies. That's the best fucking zombies.
I
Shit was
was just
so
gonna
much
say that.
fun.
I have a lot of
Fire.
hours wasted on the buried
That
zombies.
shit was so much fucking fun, man.
That the one with
You
the
say the
trenches
same
and
thing,
shit?
Curry?
Buried zombies, town zombies,
Buried has like the witches on it and shit.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Origins.
Yeah, that's just fire.
Just BO2 zombies. Yeah, was pretty fire.
I
Custom games too.
you already heard it. You already
Yeah,
heard it
custom games is
before.
fire.
You already heard me say what was my favorite. Black Ops 3 Zombies is my favorite. So
Yeah, my
Yeah,
favorite.
Black Ops 3 Zombies, they brought it back because I didn't fuck with it at first. But once they started bringing the BO2 maps and the BO1 maps and shit, and the World at War maps, I was like, yeah, this shit's fire now. And that was only like $15. I ended up buying that shit.
what about you, Davion?
Right.
What's your favorite like game mode or whatever besides multiplayer on COD? Be custom games, zombies, spec ops.
Warzone counts too.
Zombies, bro, for sure.
Oh, Warzone counts.
Ooh. Zombies or Warzone type shit.
Okay, look.
Fuck.
I got another
But
question.
which zombies though?
I would say, bro, just me personally, Black Ops 1. Facts.
Okay.
Okay, look. You get to choose to bring one gun and one perk from any specific game to every COD game with you from now on.
Alright, I got you. Commando Pro, and for sure would probably be the ACR, maybe.
Old man class. Okay.
Knifing niggas from 10
Damn.
yards, nigga.
It's funny because like the guns I want to say, I know where I'm gonna go. So the guns that I could have went with, I could have went the sniping route. I wouldn't say ballista, but I could have said DSR. But they brought back the DSR in BO3 or BO4, and it wasn't good. Then I could have went AR, and I was like, okay, AN. But they brought that back in Modern Warfare. It was not good, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was kind of.
But I'm gonna go with the M8, bro. The M8 from Black Ops 2.
Hey, that burst, that shit hit.
That shit used to go crazy on Black Ops 2. You can one burst niggas. Black Ops 3, that shit used to go crazy too. I used to love that shit
would
on
probably
Fringe.
go crazy in Modern
I
Warfare.
me and Kyrie will probably have the same. I'm gonna go with Black Ops 2 Foul, and my perk will actually be damn it. I think I'll go with Double Time. That's what it's called, right?
For
Is it
zombies, nigga, I'm talking
Nigga, they
about
have
multiplayer,
double
bro.
time.
Multiplayer.
They got that in multiplayer
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Facts,
I'm talking about multiplayer.
Yeah, they got a
Yeah.
multiplayer
Modern
too.
Warfare.
Corn, did you say a
The,
perk?
yeah, that's my.
No, I didn't. I was finished say because I just thought about it.
Oh.
I would say tac mask, and this is the thing. This is why I'm saying tac mask or flak jacket. Call of Duty nowadays, tac mask doesn't fucking work. It doesn't do shit. You can have on battle hardened, that's what it's called, and you'll get stunned, and you get the full effects. It doesn't help for shit. When you got
Yeah,
tac
no,
mask on
yeah.
BO2, I've been playing it, bro. A nigga will throw a stun and it does nothing to you, bro. Like that's what I miss.
Mm-hmm.
What were you saying about double time,
yeah,
Lewis?
That's what I bring back.
Yeah,
Oh,
Luis, what double time are you talking about, bro? Because
Yeah,
they have
what
that
game was
shit in
that?
Warzone.
From
Modern Warfare.
Modern Warfare 2019.
Yeah, it's basically.
Oh,
Talking
like
about that.
like stamp,
Yeah,
like extreme
I
conditioning
mean,
type.
I feel
Yeah.
like quick fix is like one of the best perks on that game.
Yo, you got me. You got me. Quick fix.
Quick
Mm.
fix is insane,
Hey, look,
bro.
the reason why I don't pick quick fix is because the fact that I mean, you could still not run double time, but I just like moving really, really fast. Like
Nah, listen,
movement
bro.
is
If
so
you're
important.
on PC, you do not need double time. That's facts.
But
Bro,
Bro,
I've actually been saying that about the what's that shit called? About quick
I
fix.
mean,
I've been saying like, imagine if I have quick fix on BO2.
bro, I was
okay.
literally gonna go that Quran route, yeah, and say tac mask because I hate getting stunned. I hate getting stunned more than I hate getting like blown up. Because if I get blown up, then it's like whatever. I'm just on to the next death. When I get stunned, it's like I have to sit there and watch myself die every time. It's very annoying. But yeah, quick fix, that shit is like a godsend. Like the fact they waited
Okay, what
that
about
long, that's crazy. Oh, my gun.
It's literally Siphon in multiplayer,
Yeah, I mean,
bro. It's
yeah, it
ridiculous.
is. Yeah, it is. It'll probably be either the FAL or my favorite gun all time is probably like the MP7. I've always liked how it looked since MW3, and then they brought it to BO2, and then they brought it back, and they brought it back. They just keep bringing it back. I love the MP7. So one of those two.
It's like the Vector, bro. It's a must.
Yeah,
Or the Uzi or some shit.
yeah. It's just iconic at this point, like the M4.
Yeah, I'm
Facts. The
changing
M4,
mine
it's
to
another
quick
one.
fix.
But yeah, I'm
Quick
definitely.
fix?
Yeah, I'm gonna change mine to quick fix.
Yeah.
But with the foul, BO2 foul. So that's like you're never gonna die.
Yeah, I drop a swarm on you.
Yeah, I'll drop a nuke. Fuck that shit.
Well,
Moab.
yeah, I'm pretty happy with this list. We ranked all the CODs. Got some good shit off our chests. All the old heads gonna be mad. They're gonna be COD 4 B tier. COD 4 is the greatest COD ever created, and I loved the Juggernaut, and I love
I wonder if
not
anybody
having
got something
any
to say
score
about
streaks.
Vanguard.
Not being able to change my score streaks. I love being able to have one attachment. It's so fun.
I love the graphics.
The maps were
Shit.
revolutionary.
Warzone, 4-man. I mean, multiplayer, 4-man.
Yeah, I think that's a good spot to end it. Hey, shout out to you if you're watching this. Y'all follow Dayuya. Y'all follow. Y'all follow Kadro.
Risky.
Y'all follow Risky.
Risky
I'm
on
gonna
your
leave links
head,
all in the
you know.
description. Shout out to you if
Hey,
you're watching
comment,
this.
yeah,
This is Let Them Know. Let Them Know podcast, man. Y'all already know. Signing out.
LVU.
Appreciate everybody watching, man. We out. Peace.
Yeah, see.